Howdy gearheads, Dwayne Backus here. Ask yourself, how many hours and dollars have you spent looking for and trial fitting coolant hoses for an engine and or radiator swap? Here's my solution for you to save time and money and open up more possibilities. The Jobber-Do bead forming tool for tubing. Very effective and affordable at $300 to $400 below the least expensive power unit. Small enough to go with you in your toolbox for on-site repairs. Chuck it up in a vise, clamp it down, or hand hold it. Here's how they work. We've got 18 gauge inch and 5/8. We open it up like that, put it up, push it up against the stop right here, clamp it down, leave a little pressure, screw it a little more in. Screw a little more in, and then push her down like that, and rotate. You can see a little bit of initial bead being formed right there. And work your way all the way around. You just take small bites. You don't want to take too big a bite. And we got all the way around, screwing a little bit more. Pushes down a little more, you see the bead coming up a little bit more there. We're less than 1/4 of an inch away from the end, which what that stops for is a guide, so you don't go too far, because you only need a little bit of lip right there first just to get your hose started. You get all the way around, and you feel it starting to be easier to go. Turn in a little bit more. Around. See, the cord's pretty nice little bead. You don't need a lot of raised bead, only about a couple of 1/16, 1/8 inch at the most. You want to be able to get your hose over it, but you don't need a lot, because all that's going to do is keep the hose slipping off if the clamp loosens up. There it is, kids. Look pretty darn good, doesn't it? Now this thing is heavy duty enough to run a bead on even 14 gauge exhaust pipe. Now the power units, I can make real pretty ones, and they can go to, they have accessories that go down to much smaller tubing, even down to 1/4 inch tubing, but this is for the everyday guy, that racer or garage mechanic, or anybody at home that does radiator and coolant work, engine swaps and so forth. It works perfect for eliminating a lot of hose searching for just that right one to fit your application. Whereas with this, you have a piece that goes in between, And all you need is a couple of hose, lengths of hose at each end where it goes in the radiator and into the water pump. Anyway, there it is. This is the Jobber Do bead forming tool for tubing.